Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the San Jose State Spartans taking on the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Spartans will put total weather to crank us up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Colorado State's offense is on the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Brown will throw it. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the incompletion, it's second down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
The Rams line it up with a first and goal. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending. It's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. Finds a crease at the 20. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Might as well stick with him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The sweet feet buy a little time, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 45 on its way. Afterburners coming. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Brown wants to pass. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the rim. Offense returns to the field. That's caught. It's Horton. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the ball slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession. That is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Got room at the 35. Open runway ahead. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Powers through the defender. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Brown will throw it. Quarterback adapting. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterbacks.
He gets a hand on it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down here for the offense. The give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they got him for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where 3rd down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They'll throw it on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Nash. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From on the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll pull it down and run. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass route.
And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Stopped after making the catch. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Getting some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. He'll try to pop the draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down, and much more really good execution by this offense. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Rams look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to... The ball's free! That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. 3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And you try to sneak this in here, right? 3rd down, kind of manageable situation. Not too far, not too short, where maybe I can throw the football, but I sneak that draw, and their defense said, no, sir, I'm ready for that. Stuffs them on the 3rd down.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run it. At the 35, he's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Bates. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, San Jose State! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Here comes the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Going to the running game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Flushed out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Rams line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry up.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Pulls it in. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Spartans will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David. Now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down. These last few drives, looks like he's seen ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Lets it fly. On target over the middle. And the defense drags him down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Brown will throw it. He makes the connection. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They're going to throw it again. They're bringing heat. Catch in the middle, it's Nash. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to fire on second down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, San Jose State! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there. Breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You've got to understand the situation.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, this defense has had the QB's number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage, disguising what he's doing and knocking balls away.
Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws to the tight end. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down.
Man, these are those situations as a defense, you know exactly what's coming. I'm going to play deep. The ball goes up in the air. If it's even close to a jump ball situation, I'm not trying to catch it. I'm batting the ball down, swatting it down, getting it to the ground so I don't get one of those miraculous tips and catches for a touchdown.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.